Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II After the End. In the last episode, we ran a few wars simultaneously. We grabbed this county right here from Michigan, which is our de jure part of our kingdom. So we grabbed it from them. It's kind of a long and bit of an annoying war, but hey, we got it done. And while we were in there, a couple of my brothers decided they wanted to plot to assassinate me, which gave me the pretext I needed to throw them in jail, which they revolted. We beat them, we threw them in jail, and we took their titles, which is very convenient since I needed to get them back from them anyway. So, good job. Okay, so, the other thing that we've been dealing with a lot is this dangerous faction, increased council power in Ohio. Now, I was looking at this, and this seems odd to me. This person, as well as, well, let's see, this person, and this person, and this person. So, more than half of the members of the faction aren't on the council. So, I don't know why they have any interest whatsoever in what the authority of the council is. Weird. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pause it. Errant subject Maxine is converted to the Rust cultist faith. Praise Father Ford. Okay, good. Alright, now, we should also have been able to fabricate a claim on Toledo, but we have a truce, so don't necessarily want to be breaking the truce, so we don't have a large enough stockpile of prestige to make that trivial. Rowdy, let's see what we got. Rowdy, indolent, fussy. Playful, fussy. Indolent, rowdy, fussy. She's my daughter and current heir. Alright, so we'll go with the martial education. Alright, so... But as we actually get our troops built back up, this faction has become less and less important, or less and less of a threat, because the ratio of my troops to theirs will go down. And if I can drive one of these people like off, oh, that's expensive for 19 opinion. My brother. You know what? Let me just take a look at something. What's the opinion of my vassals? Oh, you want to be on the council? Steward. You don't have a steward? He's a pretty decent steward, so yeah, we'll make him steward. There we go. Now we need to actually have our steward doing something, so we'll send you there. Intrigue. Actually, let's go ahead and hold a salva expedition. Alright, so while our troops in the process of rebuilding. People Marion follow the old Rust cultist faith and are culturally Rostman. Let's see if we can find someplace else to go. Try one more time. Rust cultist faith. Muskegon. I'd like to get to someone that doesn't follow Rust Cultist, if possible. Old Rust Cultist Faith. Ah, it doesn't look like it's going to give me any... Ah, well, we'll just do it. Assault the tech priests. We can usurp this as soon as this guy is out of his war. Assemble a band of battle-hardened warriors. And set out with our men. Let's see. Piety. Let's go to prestige. Can we send a gift to this person? It won't really improve much. Salvage in Columbus. There were a few items useful salvage. We've encountered several artifacts of the old world, though you have not yet found... hawk the trinkets. Let's see if we can check another site. Let's see. We get the trait Brave. And a 50-50 chance this ends the... expedition. I guess it didn't. I probably would have got... Turned up very little valuable salvage. You explored many ruined buildings. Someone has been here before. Oh, it was picked clean. My brother. You know what? I am just going to revoke his title. He's going to say no, and I don't care. Oh, we got a lot of titles we can hand out. Alright, we'll make you commander. Let's raise up my troops. Let's converge on Akron. My wife Haley tells me she's pregnant, but that can't be right, can it? Uh-oh. Hire someone to find out. Okay. Let's see if the kid's mine. Alright, let's split this in half. Let's send 2,000 men to go chase those guys down. The maid I hired to give my wife Haley's confidence has not found anything at all suspicious about her pregnancy. Alright, that's a relief. Alright, let's see if we can find that army. Should be able to crush this, no problem. Yep, wiped it out. Alright, we'll march back to Akron. Finish those sieges. The majority of the population of Covington has been converted to the Rust Cultist faith. Excellent. Alright. That's not actually where we're proselytizing, though. Or is our guy even proselytizing? No, he's not. You're supposed to be proselytizing. Nope. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put him. 20th of July. Okay. Oh, well. I misclicked. Oh, it looks like Rust Cultist, or New Rust Cultist, is actually doing pretty well in my territory, which makes sense. I think kind of the next major goal we're going to want to do is to conquer the core of the Rust Cultist faith. So, Michigan, Indiana. Ah, we have a new heir. We have a son. I didn't get any interesting traits, though, unfortunately. Let's go with the struggle. Then we're going to build a strong core of a Rust Cultist empire. And then we're going to strike east and try and take pretty much all of this territory here. Victory. Good. So from High Chief. Okay, he usurped the title. We'll make you an advisor just to make him happy. Then we'll end this war. Then I got a whole bunch of minor titles to hand out, which should help improve things a little bit. Did I get the trait Brave? Chaste. Yes, I got the Brave trait. Okay, so that improves my vassal opinion a little bit as well. Victory. Alright, 100%. Off peace. Alright, now he's in jail. We can send those guys home. And we can revoke your title. Alright, so. Minor titles. It doesn't need a regent. I'm not giving it to that guy. Court eunuch, we can't do court dwarf. We apparently have a dwarf. We can make the court dwarf. Court jester. No. Cupbearer. I guess we'll point that guy cupbearer, champion. That guy, master of the blade. Let's go with rank. You, master of the bow. You, venerable elder. So we only have 3 of them. Captain of industry. Alright, that's good. We can hold a grand tournament. I might as well do that. The tournament begins soon. Anything we do here? Castle foundation, fort level. Nothing to be upgraded there. A militia training ground. Let's do that. I'll improve my light infantry and archers. Right, you guys can merge back up. How are we looking? 70% of liege. Okay, so that's no big deal anymore. All right, opinion is improving quite a bit. Good. Now what I want to do is switch up to late feudal administration. That's what we want to do. Allows additional succession laws. We have one against. Let's see. Any of these guys request council support? Yes. Request council support. Yes. Request council support. Yes. They're all gonna owe me favors, though. Or I'm gonna owe them favors. Let's see what the other guys actually shake out here. Okay, now it's gonna pass. Feels I risk my life too much. My escapades. Right, we approve the institution of a late feudal administrative law. Alright, so now we want to set this to primogeniture. One of the following must be true. Okay, so no vassal, count or above, has a negative opinion of me. Okay, so that's what we're going to have to fix. Alright, so let's see. You. Demand religious conversion. No, he won't do that. Has tragically been wounded. Most unfortunate. Okay. For your subject, machinist Eisenwolf has converted the Rust Cultist faith. Good. Oh, speaking of, you accidentally sent to the wrong county. Go there. By calling in a favor, David is forced you to start a vote on tax-shifted tribal obligation law in tribal. I don't really care about that because we shouldn't have any tribal territory. No. Uric von Spencerville fought his way to 3rd place. Okay. Svetland Hilltop's bravery won him 2nd place. And Henrik has been crowned the winner of my grand tournament. And he's just known as Henrik. And he's 50. Not bad. A glorious event. Okay. This guy. He's the thorn in my side right now. Can we plot to kill him? Do it. Bruce the machinist, Gottfried of Reynoldsburg, is viciously slandering me. Inviting to Versailles. Expose and denounce him, publicly giving me a reason to arrest him. Do I have any? No, I don't really have any reason to arrest this guy. Keep the information myself. Those vassal levies raised too long are still dropping off. Your errant subject, Tomo Bagler, has converted the Rust Cultist faith. Good. Alright, now we want to try and kill this guy. So let's see. Oop. And a lot of people apparently want him dead. Let's see if anybody else wants him dead. The Council of Ohio has rejected the institution of tax-shifted tribal obligations law. Okay, that's fine. Not like I really cared in the first place. I knew there was a huge bear somewhere near the caves in Cuyahoga, and a courtier of mine had insisted to come along when my men and I went hunting for the bear. Enough of your nagging, you can come along. David... is a trait wounded. I managed to save David. Okay. Anybody else interested in joining the plot? I don't know if this is actually going to help much. As she's growing older, I can see that Lenore could use some guidance. Gains of trade stressed. Well, she's not my heir anymore, so she can just learn on her own. I'm not going to be willing to take a penalty hit for someone who isn't my heir. Young Hedwig loves physical games and is developing strong physique. Let's see. Chance of becoming brave. Now, technology-wise, let's go heavy infantry, siege equipment. Don't really need to worry about shipbuilding right now. Let's see. Let's learn on our own. Alright, so his heir is this guy. Foreigner, heretic. Wonder if I could just eliminate everyone who's in there. New important decisions available. Oh, okay, we could go on another salvage expedition. Or let's use my study. Cultural advancement. I just start working on status of women, but I'd have to get people to vote for it. Ooh. That's a pretty large personal levy. Factions. Increase council power. Because we brought Akron back into the fold, that's why. Alright. Anybody else get something built? Militia training ground? Never been a shortage of soldiers? Oh, right. Levy reinforcement rate increase. Get that army up to full strength. After years of careful planning, Tomo Bagler from the court of Gladys. Good luck with that. Massive inheritance warning. The majority of population there's been converted to Rust cultist. That's good. So that guy converted. Now, controlled realm inheritance. Vassal title inheritance regulate, disallow the title pass to another realm. Let's do that. Yes. Approve that that law. Was voted for. I voted for. It's fortunate instead of vote on the War Declaration Committee law in Ohio. Alright, they're voting against it. Let's make sure that these guys vote against it. We'll vote like you. Now, how am I actually voting on this? The High Fabricator. Opponents are me. Okay, they're just going to assume that I don't want to vote for it, or I would have already tried to institute it. Okay, so request council support. Yes. That's all we would really need. Rejected the institution of War Declaration Committee. Okay. Let me know that Overseer Maurice of Detroit will die by poisoned wine at the upcoming banquet. Classic. Alright. Up, up. Success! Seems Why did not agree with Overseer Maurice of Detroit. He died not knowing the name of his killer. Stubbs Biggs has been elected the new Overseer of the Great Republic of Detroit. Let's see. Can I not send him a gift? Oh my god, he's gonna request that much? 300 gold? Oh, it's because these... his heir. See, the thing is that the way succession works in a merchant republic isn't normal. And that is causing me a massive headache right now. The only thing you can think of is to grant him a title. To give him something. I don't have a title to give him. Yet. Don't have a title to give him yet. I do have this claim on Toledo. And what's the size of your army? 6.3k. My army is almost 10,000. My personal army can get up to 7.3 thousand. It's not quite there yet. Affectionate, idolizer, and haughty. Affectionate. Let's go to diplomatic education. Can I offer to join his war? Offer to join... No. It's an internal conflict. Leading troops. Discover a plot. Young Lenore has finished her education in diplomacy. It is evident that she has excelled in her studies. She got a charismatic negotiator. Very good. Is there anything else I can give this guy? Well, I could probably send him a gift now. Much will 100 and only 15? Let's see. If we send him the gift, it'll bring him to 0. We can award him an honorary title of Venerable Elder. Young Hedwig has physical education in ways of war turned out less well than expected. She got a misguided warrior. Okay, that's no problem. No vassals are fighting each other. No vassal count above has a negative opinion of me. Okay. I have another vassal that has a negative opinion of me, who's a count or above. Oh, the leader of the revolt. Wow, really? Overseer Stubbs delude. Okay. So we have to wait until culture till that war's over. Once that war's over, the revolt goes away as a vassal, and then he won't be in a war anymore. What are they doing? Okay, well, let's get back and work on my study. So I gotta just wait for this war to get over. Studying technology. Further our cultural advancements. Did we actually get enough points to do anything? We did here. Town infrastructure. Let's do that. So that means we can actually build a few more things. Castle towns for tax income. Rumor has it that your niece Mary has been influenced by her guardian's splendor. My niece. Barracks. Let's go to the barracks. My daughter. She's the one who's quick. Let's make her... Let's give her thrift. Make her a good steward. Now, if I had status of women increased where women could actually hold counselor positions, that might actually be worth something. What are we looking at? 44% in favor of Stubbs. Oh. The revolt managed to siege Detroit. See, I really wish I could join his war. I could end this, like, right now. Hook and I did not really plan to humiliate Margaret. We only wanted her to realize how her paranoia made everybody's life more difficult than it should be. At least she calmed down a bit. Hopefully we don't end up going through succession before his war is over. Oligarch Bentley is no longer advisor for High Fabricator Alfred. Okay. Because even if I manage to get a good opinion of the revolt, because we have vassals at war with each other, there's nothing I can do about it. Ray Joyner has been elected the new overseer of the Great Republic of Detroit. Okay, so that ended that. But now he has negative opinion of me, but we can make him an advisor. So now it's positive. That may actually be what we needed. Yes, it was! Ah, beautiful. Primogenitor. Do it. Alright, we are finally out of Gavelkind succession. Thank goodness. Alright. High Fabricator, please report the majority of the population of Detroit has been converted to the Rust Cultist faith. Excellent. This is about to invite the plot. Kill Hetman Huey of Hilltop. No. Alright, well, we've hit the 35-minute mark here. Baroness Thelma. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end the episode here. There's a lot of internal stuff. No real expansion of the kingdom yet, but Our army is growing in strength. The increased council power faction is no longer a threat. We were able to get the succession law changed. So a lot of very important things got taken care of. And we got all of our home duchy back under our direct control. So that is a win. Alright, so maybe when we come back next time, we'll see about potentially expanding the empire again. Maybe getting Toledo into our kingdom so we actually get this guy connected here. So I know some of you guys that drives nuts. So we'll see what we can do to take care of that. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.